Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus.
You're defending your ship. I respect that. But don't try to intimidate me, Captain.
Or what?
Or I take off this mask and breathe germs all over your nice, clean ship.
I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The Geth is too much. Leave it on your ship.
Oh, you'll have to shoot us both. I'm bringing Legion.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
I'm not helping,
That's
am I?
insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
I'm not helping at all. Oh, this is so ironic. Okay. You did what? Or what do we do now? Let's just go with what do we do now?
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
So... where'd he go? Where's... oh, he's in the middle. He's curious over there. Good God. I didn't realize that she was accused... well, they didn't tell me that she was accused of bringing Geth on board the Migrant Fleet. So what do I do to combat that? I bring a live Geth on board the Migrant Fleet. So, we have a new codex entry. What do we have here? The Quarian live ships. There are a few wide open spaces in Quarian spacecrafts. Live ships are the exception. Each ship is a massive hydroponics facility growing thousands of tons of genetically modified staple crops under artificial light and in highly enriched soil. The surface of a live ship is studded with docking bays so as many shuttles as possible can distribute food throughout the flotilla on a daily basis. When received, the crops are sterilized with radiation, ground up into nutritious pastes, and pumped into Quarian suits through feeding tubes. In return, waste products that could be used as fertilizer or compost are returned to the live ships through an efficient, if odorous, recycling program. So, is there like a tube? You know what? I don't want to know about the return tube. Live ships do not hold animals. The Quarians consume a vegan diet driven not by ethics but by practicality. Captive animals require living space and consume large amounts of water and plant matter. The Quarians cannot afford such an inefficient resource-to-calorie ratio, to say nothing of a live animal's disease or allergen potential. As a result, when the flotilla arrives in a star system where life is based on the same dextro amino acids that the Quarians consume, pastes based on animal proteins fetch highly inflated prices, and the vendors are typically mobbed by Quarians wanting a new taste sensation. The sickness that often follows these binges is treated much the same way as hangovers are in human cultures, painful but part of the overall experience of excess. Alright, so now we get to go to the hearing with Legion, if you can ever make it out of there. Oh, this is so wrong.
You should speak with Admiral Ron. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Legion, now's not the time to integrate into the ship.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing. They shouldn't let that human speak for Talizora. It's not right.
My missile launcher says it's right.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
You want me to kill him now, Tali? I'll do it. You know how much I like you. Are you the important one? Yes, you are.
Tali Zorobas, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ran, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Are you part of the trial?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
What's the big deal about her name?
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Alright, let's go in.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'm honored. This is unexpected. This is a terrible idea. If we're being honest, it's the last one. But I'm gonna say I'm honored anyway.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
I'll left click so hard.
Our rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about.
Badgering the witness.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
I plead the fifth. Other things that I've seen in TV and probably aren't real. Leading the witness. Answering this question would cause me to inseminate myself. Wait. I'm surrounded. This probably isn't good.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Security! A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Tali Zora think to effect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Damn right it is.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Can I say no? Nope, we're going in. Oh! Paragon for the win. It is my pleasure. Or, look at her record. That's the renegade, but I'm not that renegade. I will, or what's the point? It is my pleasure to be here today. You are all so clean.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the Migrant Fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the Migrant Fleet. What say you?
It was her. It was Mariah the whole time. She couldn't have done this or she's innocent. I'm gonna say she's innocent.
Tali would never endanger the Migrant Fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What? Did Tali know about this?
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
Hey, Tali, do you want me to start shooting now, or do you still want to do the trial? All right, so look at her. She's stunned. There's a Geth threat. You've got a lot of nerve, or we need to help. I'm going to stick with the Paragon. I went Paragon from the beginning. We're going to stick with that. I do have a lot of nerve, though. We need to help.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the Migrant Fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
Oh,
You
shit.
intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
But you're a, what was it, Boshtet? You're one of them, so that's probably bad. We must, for Tali's sake, yes, if it proves her loyalty. No, we will.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
Oh, thank
We
you.
can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai.
Oh, I will.
You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Fuck off. Wait, that was her aunt. So, how dare you? And then you slap her across the face. That's what you do with ants, I'm told.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
You okay?
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
Eh.
And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Should we talk to people? Like, any people?
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
I have guns.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Yeah, did you see what I had to do last mission? I think I'll be fine this time. Can I step on that? I can? Oh, weird.
Alizora arrived with a Geth. What more proof do the Admirals need?
That was my Geth. It's my pet. His name's Legion. I wouldn't recommend petting him, though. He bites.
Kalrieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Me too. I also pat people on the shoulder from time to time, though. So, tell me about the presence on Raya.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Kal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Can you help?
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
I'll be
You
fine.
did the right thing. Thank you.
Hey, no, you're busy thanking me, Tali. You don't thank anybody else. what's this thing about dark energy?
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Is that a thing that can happen? I am unfamiliar with the properties of dark energy. And again, so is science. Did the Geth do this?
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
Hey, whoa, he's right here. Is this a big problem?
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
I disagree. Is there anything else? Tell me about you. How are you doing, buddy? You're the one I saved, right?
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
So you're not going to fight anymore, right?
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
They could.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Alright, I guess we're done here.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Hey, your friend came back. Good for him. Anything to say? Tali, which one are you? Admiral Zen. How you doing with your 2 toes? Wait, do like women have like a 3rd toe in the back, but guys don't? Tali, do you have a 3rd toe? You do, but the guys don't. Interesting.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I never
I'm
want
looking
to.
for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
I will.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Ask him yourself.
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Oh, I could have asked her about Tali, but now they're not giving me the option anymore. Also, that isn't the first time that I've heard that line, Legion. So, lab ship?
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Oh, you're just finding out that it probably wasn't you? Are you, Tali? So what are your opinions on the Geth? Why don't you say it to his face?
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
Does this change anything?
If we don't find Rail alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shala Ran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Diplomatically exciting. Politically exciting. Not normal exciting. You think Rael was right?
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
That it does.
Ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Technically true. So you don't care about the trial? Why don't you just let her go then?
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Han Gerel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
Oh, just her...
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
Just her life.
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
You study AI?
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Legion, thoughts?
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
Ow.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
Stop eyeing him like that. He said no experimentation.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Still very snug and smug even.
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
Do you like your head? Do you want to keep it?
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, hey, it's Vitor.
Well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
That I did. I saved your life. Will you speak for her?
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Not so great.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Got any more information for me?
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Mostly me.
Thank you.
They'll help, but it's still gonna be mostly me. I hope you feel better, buddy.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Couple more Paragon points for me. I'll take it.